the project has about 8 outputs, immediate outputs, and then the Gambia is participating in 4 out of the 8. Okay, sorry, 6 output, and then the Gambia is participating in 4 out of the 6. And then the main objective of the project is to enhance food security in Africa through proper post-harvest handling methods, marketing, and also making new products from the rice-based products. You see, they say the broken rice, the straws that have been collected from rice after threshing, you know, among others. The project is going beyond, because we are seeing that rice is one of the staple crops in Africa, and then not even Africa but in the world. So if a country is self-sufficient, it will take a long way in trying to shape the self-sufficiency of that particular country, of which Gambia is no exception. And then this project comes specifically to look at or to check on the losses that are incurred, particularly in rice production. You see, because according to the statistics, although there may not be a fixed figure, but there is a range that is given, the post-harvest loss.
That farmers incur.
That's farmers incur from 30% to around 35 to 40%. We can see that that is huge. So if actually we are there to make sure that these losses are reduced, so indirectly we are contributing to improving the production of farmers. Because let's say if you have a...
So it's not only rice, but how to handle it?
Very good. Because it is post-harvest. Yeah. It is post-harvest handling. How best can farmers handle their products after they've reached that maturity stage? Because that's where you have hope. And that is where your hope lies entirely for the family. And if you are on commercial basis, that's where you can say, this is the much amount of money that I can generate from my produce. So to secure the products at that level from loss is very, very much important, and of which this project called CEDA has come in to help the African countries, like I said, 8 African countries in East, West, and Central Africa. So this machine you are seeing is just an activity in the project, you see. So we just embark on this one. And then, like Matthew stated earlier, the machine can thresh up to 2.5 tons in 1 hour. So I think that's just remarkable. If you look at the traditional way of threshing in Gambia, some use barrel, drums, and then sticks, and then you incur a lot of shattering during those processes. So you can see that with this machine, it is made such that the losses can be reduced to 5% from 30 to 35 to 5% during the threshing process. You see, so you will see that it is contributing a lot in trying to reduce post-harvest losses. And then if you look at it, you don't need to winnow after threshing. It just, the clean paddy goes directly into the bag. You just feed the bag to this outlet here. As you are seeing, the outlet here, and there is one there too on the opposite side. No
winnowing?
No winnowing. It winnows it. You have the clean paddy in the rice, in the bag. You see. So you can see that that is significantly contributing towards reducing losses. To us, it is definitely something very important for the country.
So resource-wise, what have you invested in this machine?
I think as a project, we had to incur some significant level of resources in terms of material. Our local artisans that were randomly selected from these ways, we had to host them here for these 21 days. So food and then transportation, accommodation has to be incurred. But if you look at the building of the machine, like Matthew said, it's not that much expensive. If you have 200,000 or 200 or 250,000, you should be able to build one. So that's why when the project coordinator came here, what he advocates is to let the organizations, banks, NGOs help the farmers. Let them patronize them. Even women CAFOs, because we have strong ones that mobilize resources, you see. So if you build one of these, like Matthew says, not only rice, but you have sorghum and millet, This, you just need little adjustment to trace those ones too. So you find out that the money that you incur in the building of this, you can get it back. Because in Senegal, in 10 years, imagine they've built 600 of this type.
In Senegal?
In Senegal, just nearby. In 10 years, they've built 600 of this type. You see, so this is another phase because we are thinking of how to scale it up, not only to make two and it stops there. So I think it is quite, an achievement for Nari and for the entire agriculture as a whole and the country, because this is Gambian made.
That's the next point I want to take you on. Gambians sometimes do not believe themselves that they can do something, but this is a classical case of us. This is a ready example of what we can do on our own if we work hard.
Yeah, but I think one thing people have to do is let us be proud of ourselves. Let us have confidence in whatever we do. Even in the diaspora, in abroad, studies, we face some of these challenges. When we sit in class with these people, we think they can do better, but not in all cases. This is made by Gambians, and we should have a name to this.
What do you call this?
As it is borrowed from Senegal, it's called ASI, A-S-I, treasure. You see, but we want to have our own Gambian local name that our farmers can pronounce correctly because it is made in Gambia, not in Senegal.
Mbadingulu, mbadinjibelalu, mbali narile lato jang, ila engineering lato wale kama single to prodame, bambe lonko senowe masumo nyinen kale. Mfanda ombe narila koto wal kawla jube sendan dabulu na nyongulu. Putu masimu do lewol do ku jam yalon ka kata kaba koti ba alkani masimu jinanteng ase man busano lem mo yalon ka sama no busa be sinandi montro kono ase tonu fulani to kosnole busa mo yalon ko jindu musinya floti ni nyondo ko kata projet ko mumbo kol koma wala la nyaton ko flanteng Mr. Bakary Camara fon toma mbadi ngula fo mbadi ngula nyim masino akul na nyaadil
ni masino nyin adadata project ko la fasa role ka project ko me ko sida project Canada masa kunda wala ba koma wala ka sembentuya so Canada masa kunda nyim project ko anata pour ka mano nyin talal men ka sotoje bonol men ka sotoje pour ka tala sakatu mani mano sita moma talal jamal ka sotoje bring katiru dulalem bang sambara dulalem bang busal dulalem bang mabol dulalem bang la roka sulu dula jaman jani mbafo ko na domoro fel dolen tablo kan konton sira wando simon sira wando dasa mo sira si se kunda ngol ani jay kunda ngol so say nyimu kukilneti do kukilneti nyim project ko nyin kono amaki ko project ko nyin nata nyin damala nyimu kilneti project ko la bundal kono ayel so bunda jaman lel beje yo Gambia amaki fanan ko Gambia damal be nyim project ko kono ñim projet ko ñi ko nga fo ñame angal kan wala West Africa Tiligiola ani East Tilibola ani Central Africa tema 8 countries banku sey wala dabe ñi fenkoto Gambia fana ndabo lel kono yo ñi fenko ado don projet ko ñi ko nga fa lo kam bunda wala mi ko kaje ko Africa ye fansoto mano la karola sakatu mananata mano na mota iba manan kungul me keke ku kodandol me keke fo jani mano imbe mola ani hani mano fan wafinya ani ni mano nyim fanan femmese on men ka babala membo ko mani do fel ten man nyela on ten ka fen kodandol dada ka bol bala jani bafla ko fay because in la flem men awon ko pour ngam fan soto do morol karola ya so baylo ko nim fen kodandol ka dada no nyilla umu banko e nyato talde ina menam fay yayel so nyim projet ko nata wala pour que Gambia mol ma ko nyin fanala so nyim masino nyin umu kilinati ol kono nyim masino isa yego ateka mano surale na sura fanan akela man kama seno akola ke boto kono ferteje andu akamano men surano montro waro kono asira fo tonu fulani tala bara manda mano damala akanyo fana surale ani membo ko kintolo sifalten ikay adjustment do man ne ka dron e baylo ko a wol fana keno Yeah, yeah.